All right, YouTube. My name is Kevin Williams, manager of All Skill Construction, and today I'm going to show you how to put on a pipe flashing up on the roof. Now, pipes come up, they vent out toilets and stoves and bathtubs and all kinds of things that create gases from the sewer. So they come in different sizes, and this one right here is 1.5 inches, real small. Usually, usually they're 3 inches. This one is 1.5 inches. All the newer ones you see that's made out of PVC, like those over there, they usually put those on 3 inches, and you have to use a 3-inch boot. But this is a older house, so it's only 1.5 inches. So I had to get a boot with 1.5 inch hole. So this one right here was about $13, and you can peel it off. What you do is they put lines on here. That's 1.5 inches, that's 2 inches, that's 3 inches. And sometimes on the real old houses you need a 4-inch. This one don't have 4-inch, so you have to ask for what you need at the supplier. But I needed 1.5 inches, so I had to ask for 1.5 inches. So what you do is just you cut a little slit right there. Just cut a little slit right there. Then you see this little tab right here. You peel that off. Do not try to cut that out yourself, because if you damage that, you're not going to be able to use it. So just cut it a little bit. Put a little cut there just so you can get that tab started peeling. Right on that line. This line, my bad. See, I mess up too. Right on this line. And then just peel that off. And then make sure, see all this stuff on this pipe? All that has to be cleaned off. So, I already started my shingle where it needs to be. So once it goes on that pipe right there, it'll be down into the shingles. Yep. So I already got that where it needs to be. So all I need to do now is just clean this off, peel my tab off, and put that on. So I'm gonna do that now. But before I do that, don't forget to hit the comment, subscribe button, hit the like button and the notification bell, and I'm gonna get started. All right, so I already put my cut there. See it? Now all I had to do was peel it off. Leave the factory edge on there. Don't try to cut that off, because if you do, you're gonna damage it and it's gonna leak. You got to go get another one. Just peel the factory edge off. Then it slips right down over that. And what they did was they made it so tight, it's rubber, that it forms its own seal when it goes around there. You don't have to put any seal or anything on that. It'll form a seal once you slip it down on there. All right, I'm gonna do that now. All right, there you have it. See how it forms its own seal around there? Nice and tight so it won't leak. I cleaned off all the debris off of it so it can form that seal. Now all I gotta do is cut the shingles around it, which is real difficult to do when it's cold like this. So I like to cut the circle around there. See how I got all the shingles already? All I gotta do is reattach them, cut my circle in there and reattach them. Some people cut a square. A square is easier, but I just like cutting the arch in there. So I'll do that now. All right, YouTube, I'm trying to cut my shingle around this pipe. It's just too cold, so let me show you a trick. Just get you a torch and just heat it up. Heat the shingle up. That's all you gotta do. Just keep the torch moving and just heat it up, and it'll be easier to cut. Because right now it's too cold and it's not letting me cut it. Pulling the knife out of the blade and everything. It's too cold. So just heat it up a little bit with a torch, and then it'll be nice and soft. And there you have it, YouTube. This one was a little bit more difficult to cut. Once everything heat up on the roof, everything lays down nice and flat. But I had to heat this one up because the shingles are so cold. Still got frost on the roof. And that's how you put on the roof vent. And remember, I'm not a handyman.
We're all skilled.